All right. I think we're live again. Hello, everybody who is watching our stream. Thank you for joining us again. I apologize. I'm having some technical difficulties with making sure that our Twitch is showing the appropriate title for what our stream is. Last week we were, or not last week, actually it was 2 weeks ago now, we were doing a Linkin Park tribute. So this week we are not doing a Linkin Park tribute. However, Chester is with us forever and always, and we will think about him forever and always. We don't need to have a very sad event to commemorate somebody. We love them forever for the work that they've done. So, alright guys, hopefully our channel has the right title this time. If not, you know what, I just might go with it. So super wave out to you guys. Thank you for joining us. We're going to take another 3 minutes to let people get here. And then we're gonna start streaming music. Also, if you guys have any musical requests and stuff for future streams, please let me know. Cause I mean, I don't mind learning new songs, and it's still showing the same thing. Gosh darn it, dear. I declare world peace. Yes, ABBA. I learned a few ABBA songs just for you, actually. I don't have them planned for today's broadcast, unfortunately. There. Oh my gosh, it's showing me like 5 people in group. So hi, everybody. Welcome to our stream. Welcome to our stream. We are in Guild Wars 2 on our character, Sativa Sakura. And if anybody catches what that is, then hey, power to ya. Alright, so are you guys ready to start? You can't hear me. I don't know. Can you hear me, Pocket Rifty? I think you can. You replied, ABBA. I'm going to do a test because I don't want to be singing if nobody can hear me. That's not very on point. Is it? Okay, audio is all super quiet. That's not good. Thank you for letting me know. Is it any better there now, guys? I tried to do a sound test before I actually went live, but that's not a good start when everybody's telling my audio is quiet. Oh no. Any better? Question mark. Okay, cool. Thank you guys for the feedback. Mega grateful. So the first song we are going to do today, trying to figure out an efficient way to actually go through this. So we're going to do a Katy Perry song. Now I'm using the group, I'll let their stuff play. It's Piano Nest. Piano Nest. So if you are a vocalist when you need some good backing tracks, I highly recommend Piano Nest. They do some really wonderful piano acoustic stuff. So here we go. Just survive, oh, you will see me thrive. Can write my story. I'm beyond the archetype. I won't just conform, no matter how you shake my core. 'Cause my roots, they run deep. Oh, you've so little faith. Don't doubt it, don't doubt it. Victory is in your veins. I know it, I know it. I will not negotiate. I'll fight it, I'll fight it. I will transform. When the fire's at my feet again, and the vultures all start circling, they're whispering, you're out of time, but still I rise. There is no mistake, no, call on my angels. They say, oh, you have so little faith. Don't doubt it, don't doubt it. Victory is in your veins. You know it, you know it. You will not negotiate. Just fight it, just fight it. Be transformed. Then the fire's at my feet again, and the vultures all start circling. They're whispering, you're out of time, but still I rise. This is no mistake, no accident. When you think the final nail is in, well, think again. Don't be surprised, I will still rise. Victory is in your veins, you know it, you know it. I will still rise. Don't be surprised, I will still rise. Alright, so I know you might not like Katy Perry. I have had a long bad history with pop culture after I was like, pop culture's kind of really bad at manipulating people into do creepy stuff. So it's okay, I understand. And thank you for actually acknowledging who sang that song originally. But I like the sentiment of the song. Anyway, since I'm super shy and stuff. Up next, we are going to get to our piece set list. So, coming up first, super hippie song everybody knows, is Imagine by John Lennon. And this is by the Acoustic Karaoke Acoustic Club. So, again, you're looking for some backing tracks, check them out. They're pretty sweet. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people So, balance-wise, between the music and the actual voice, how's it sounding on your end, guys? Is everything okay? Anything I need to note from an observational point of view? I hope you enjoyed that, by the way. I'm not sure Hisami might be missing our concert today, but that's okay. She was here for our other concert. So, again, super grateful to have you and Metal Rifty. There we go. Music is a bit smidged loud. Good to know. Thank you. Dun 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 dun. I will make sure the next one I turn it down. If that's the same thing next take, just let me know, and I will try to turn it down. Hopefully not midstream, but whatever. Working at the details. Alright, so up next is a Cat Stevens song that you may have heard, but I have to do this one directly on the website, so give me 1 second. Go into YouTube if you get an ad in between. Sorry. Yep, we got an ad. It's for data. Do you want to buy data? Not really. There we go. It's not time to make a change. Just relax, take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I'm old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to recall when you found something going on. But take your time, think a lot, think of everything you got, for you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. How can I try to explain? 'Cause when I do, he turns away again. It's always been the same old story. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. It's not time to make a change. Just sit down, take it slowly. You're still young, not your fault. There's so much you have to go through. You find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I'm old, but I'm happy. All the times that I cried, keeping all the things I knew inside. It's hard, but it's harder to ignore it. If they were right, I'd agree, but it's them they know, not me. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. All right, that was Father and Son by Cat Stevens. Now, if you don't know the history of Cat Stevens, he kinda, in between his music career being super famous, kinda almost died, and supposedly had a story where God saved him from drowning, not once, but like multiple times, and he decided he was going to go join Islam. Interesting. Because we have media that likes to be like, Islam is evil and stuff and blah, blah, blah. I'm sure you've all heard it too. It's not new. Truth is that all religions are all, they all got their extremism. You don't even have to be part of a religion to have extremism. But the concept of all of these faiths is supposed to be love. It's all supposed to be like treat other people like the way you want to be treated. So I find it both kind of weird and cool that he did transition into the lifestyle that he's living now without any fear. Is your dad listening? That is awesome. Hello, sir. Thank you for listening to my broadcast. All right. Up next, shall be, I can never get it to load. We're gonna be doing Healed World by Michael Jackson. Oh man. This is again also by the acoustic backing track group, so credit to them for the background music. There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place could be much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel that there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. So make a little space to make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Oh, and if you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares for joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel dread. We stop existing and start living. Then it feels that always love's enough for us growing. So make a better world, make a better world. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. You and for me. You and for me. Everybody knows that song, right? That's nothing new. That's awesome. Oh, the cats are helping you knit. That's adorable. Super cute. Also, metal. I totally was thinking about it, but what you said about the Katy Perry song, what do you care? It's not Katy Perry singing the song, it's me. You can listen to anybody. See, this is why earlier in my broadcast, I was like, I'm not gonna even say who's singing the songs. But I guess if you already knew the song, I can't really do that anyway, because I don't think I announced who made that song. So whatever, but music. it's kind of cool like that, yo. I don't even know if you're still here, but if you are, thank you for being here. Moving along, ding 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 ding. We got some actually louder tracks. So these ones, if they are too loud, guys, let me know. Oh, there's a fly and he's flying around my microphone. So if you hear him buzzing, that's why. I gotta go directly to the website again for this one. Also, I hope everything is not lagging, because sometimes what happens is the video will actually lag, or the background track will lag, and my music will just, woo! There was no advertisement that time. Woohoo! Okay, so this is Wrong Side of Heaven by Five Finger Death Punch. I'll try to do them some justice, but let's see how this goes. The fly. Get off my microphone. He flies back to my microphone. You little baka. Troll fly. I spoke to God today. She said that she's ashamed. What have I done? Who have I become? I spoke to the devil today. He swears he's not to blame. And I understood, 'cause I feel the same. Arms wide open, I stand alone. I'm no hero, and I'm not made of stone. Right or wrong, I can hardly tell. I'm on the wrong side of heaven and the righteous side of hell. The wrong side of heaven and the righteous side of hell. Motorcycles. I heard from God today. She sounded just like me. What have I done? And who have I become? I saw the devil today, and he looked a lot like me. I looked away, I turned away. Arms wide open, I stand alone. I'm no hero, and I'm not made of stone. Right or wrong, I can hardly tell. I'm on the wrong side of heaven, and the righteous side of hell. The wrong side of heaven, and the righteous side of hell. I'm not defending. It's too low. Falling further and further away. Getting closer, closer every day. Getting closer every day. To the end. Arms wide open, I stand alone. I'm no hero, and I'm not made of stone. Right or wrong, I can hardly tell. I'm on the wrong side of heaven, and the righteous side of hell. The wrong side of heaven, and the righteous side of hell. the wrong side of heaven, and the righteous side of hell. Alright. I have to listen to that on playback because I didn't practice that one. Sorry guys. I definitely was not expecting a low bridge. I thought I could sing it. Fail. Oh well, that happens. This is all incredibly live. So, yeah, that was weird with the fly. He was just like, right at the beginning of the song, he's just like, I'm flying on the microphone, guys. Near. And I'm like, get up. And he's just like, no. So, up next, how are you guys doing anyway? What are you up to? Oh, Metal replied, well, adjust your glasses. Yeah, I would love to actually see Cocoon Master from the beginning, because I was really interested in the storyline from where you started, but I missed a lot of the intro, and it was all like super touchy feels and stuff. See, that's where I still have to, I read your comment about the Katy thing, and while I agree, because like I said, I was really into mainstream as a kid, because my mom was really into mainstream, and when I grew up and I kind of started listening to the lyrics, I was just like, this is kind of, so I was in a bad relationship for 10 years with somebody who hated that stuff, and I got really into metal, actually. But Katy Perry, specifically, her later work, I find that her spirit kind of started thinking. I'm not sure if it's because she married Russell Brand, and Russell Brand, I don't know if you're familiar with a lot of his work right now, but he's actually talking about the corruption in society and how to resolve these problems. So if you're into Mr. Russell Brand, shout out. I think he's actually pretty interesting. I love his discussions, and his humor's kind of funny too. Yeah. I haven't watched much of his work, actually. I should be watching everybody's work. The next song is a country song. Oh my gosh, a country song. I play music on an empathetical level. Basically it means that I try to portray the emotion into the song. So this song is Why War Sucks from a young girl's perspective. I love the story. It's by the Dixie Chicks. Bear with me. 2 days past 18, he was waiting for the bus, and his army green sat down in a booth in a cafe there, gave his order to a girl with a bow in her hair. He's a little shy, so she gave him a smile, and he said, would you mind sitting down for a while and talking to me? I'm feeling a little low. She said, I'm off in an hour and I know where we can go. So they went down and they sat on the pier. He said, I bet you got a boyfriend, but I don't care. I got no one to send a letter to. Would you mind if I send one back here to you? I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. folks, won't you bow your head for a list of local Vietnam dead? Crying all alone under the stands was a piccolo player in a marching band who wanted red, and nobody really cared. But a pretty little girl with a bow in her hair. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again, never more to be alone when the letter says the soldier's coming home. Wait, looking at the comments, what's going on here, Metal? You so silly. Smiley, or that face. Alright, so yes, that song, man, the first time I heard it, I was like, that is the saddest song I have ever listened to, ever. So, yeah. Now, next up, we're going to do a song. I'm gonna save this one. This one's gonna be incredibly loud, so I'm gonna have to turn it down. I hope I can sing with it. I also lost the lyrics to it. So I'm gonna look those up. This is how prepared I am for my streams. Worthless without time, we follow how it flies by. We still keep believing in wide and comforting high. When it's our turn, together we stay stronger. We lay still and silent and watch how our world burns for eternity. You carry me away. Tomorrow we're unbreakable. I hold my breath and wait. This moment is unbreakable. And I can feel it deep within my heart and my soul. You make me whole. I wanna live the second forever, always together forevermore. I hold my breath away, worthless without life. We see how years keep flying by. I never really cared until I opened my eyes. The final day waits, and the firestorm's getting closer. Under falling stars, we will seal our fate for eternity. You carry me away. Tomorrow, we're unbreakable. I hold my breath and wait. This moment is unbreakable. And I can feel it deep within my heart and my soul. You make me whole. I wanna live a second forever, always together forevermore. I hold my breath and wait till the end. Until tomorrow, we're unbreakable. tomorrow we're unbreakable. I hold my breath and wait. This moment is unbreakable. And I can feel it deep within my heart and my soul. You make me whole. I wanna live the second forever, always together forevermore. We are stronger than ever, always together forevermore. We are stronger together, always together forevermore. I'll hold my breath right to the end, until tomorrow we're unbreakable. Rawr. Yeah, that's another song. I hope it didn't sound terrible, but thank you guys for listening. That was Stradivarius, Unbreakable. Yeah, I really love them. There's actually a anime music video. I don't know if you guys watch AMVs, but those used to be my favorite ways to learn about musicians back when I was a kid. It was a Sword Art Online one with that song, and I was just like, OMFG, that is the perfect thing ever. So, totally in love with that song. I have one more song left for you guys. It should be two, but I think I'm gonna skip a song. Now, we're off the Peace Train, although Peace Train would have been a good song to include with our peace setup. The reason I'm doing this, actually, is I have been sadly watching politics the last 10 years. If you guys know me, which you do, you know that I gave up gaming and anime and my geeky personality self to kind of be a boring adult watching politics and news. And right now we are facing the potential of a not so happy war between all of the world powers because adults leading the country who cannot be responsible for, other people. They're very childish. They're thinking about themselves. The position of leadership is kind of like parenthood. And if you cannot be a good parent, if you cannot be responsible to care for the welfare of other people, chances are you should not be in a position of power for a lot of other people. It's interesting to see the parallel. Government, parenthood, I guess that's why people make that commentary all the time. But the next song coming up is actually just heavy. If you don't know who it's by, I'll keep that secret. This one's just a personal feel. I love the song. But we're gonna start it over because I seem to be having a little bit of lag. Is everything sounding? How was the balance on the last song, actually, guys? It's gonna be funny listening to this again. Oh my gosh, you know what? Next time, you know what? I can sing that song too. Just give me a second, I'll go find it. But it'll be after this song, okay? That's my deal. Thank you for the request, by the way. Yay, I love that song. Okay. It's funny that you said that. I don't like my mind right now, stacking up problems that are so necessary. Wish that I could slow things down. I wanna let go, but there's comfort in the panic, and I drive myself crazy thinking everything's about me. Yeah, I drive myself crazy 'cause I can't escape the gravity. I'm holding on. Why is everything so heavy? Holding on. Just so much more than I can carry. I keep dragging around what's bringing me down. If I just let go, I'd be set free. Holding on. Why is everything so heavy? I'm paranoid, but I'm pretty sure the world is out to get me. It's not like I made the choice to that my mind stays messy. I know I'm not the center of the universe, but you keep spinning around me just the same. I know I'm not the center of the universe, but you keep spinning around me just the same. Holding on, why is everything so heavy? Holding on to so much more than I can carry. I keep dragging around what's bringing me down. If I just let go, I'd be set free. Holding on, why is everything so heavy? No, I'm not the center of the universe, but you keep spinning around me just the same. No, I'm not the center of the universe, but you keep spinning around me just the same. Getting on, why is everything so heavy? Holding on to so much more than I can carry. I keep dragging around what's bringing me down. If I just let go, I'd be set free. Holding on, why is everything so heavy? Why is everything so heavy? All right, I'm just skipping right into the channel that this person is because you requested a song that I totally have an amazing cover to by the same guy who just played that. So Hopeless Wanderer, shout out to you and your epic channel. Thank you. Sorry for the mess up on that song, guys. Again, you didn't even know what it is. Music, it's like he said about Katy Perry. He didn't like Katy Perry, that's fine. The music is irrelevant. It's being sung by a completely different voice. In fact, this is like really new work that nobody has ever heard. So, well, I mean, everybody's heard it, but I know for you specifically, you've never heard this work. This is really new work, my dear. So just pretend like it's not. Just pretend like it's Bjork. There we go. You don't mind Bjork, do you? Bjork is good. Dum 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 dum. We are looking for New Divide. Check the playlist. We'll find it in time. Come on, we're gonna find it. New Divide. Do 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 do. There it is. All right. Or not. Crawling. What I've done. Leave out all the rest. Where is it? It was totally here. Well, there you go. You got your wish, my dear. It's not even here anymore. That is so strange. Thinking maybe I'm just skipping over it. There we go. I was skipping over it. Go me.
たやきびです。102歳。まあ一生勉強して終わっちゃうような仕事ですよね。
I love this commercial. It's in Japanese about Mitsubishi. There we go. Again, shout out to Hopeless Wanderer. I remember black skies, the lightning all around me. I remembered each flash as time began to blur. Like a startling sign that fate had finally found me. Your voice was all I heard, that I get what I deserve. So give me reason floods cross the distance in yours. Give me reason to fill this hole, connect the space between. Let it be enough to reach the truth that lies across this new divide. There was nothing inside but memories left abandoned. There was nowhere to hide, the ashes fell like snow, and the ground caved in between where we were standing. Your voice was all I heard, that I get what I deserve. So give me reason to prove me wrong, to wash this memory clean. Let the floods cross the distance in your eyes. This new divide. I knew it was quick there, I just forgot. Sorry. In every loss, in every lie, in every truth that you deny, in each regret and each goodbye, was a mistake too great to hide. Your voice was all I heard, that I get what I deserve. So give me reason to prove me wrong, to wash this memory clean. Let the floods cross the distance in your eyes. Give me reason to fill this hole, connect the space between. Let it be enough to reach the truth that lies across this new divide. Alright, fading. Thanks for the request, by the way. And yeah, you know what? I understand why also you'd be kind of like, ugh, Bjork at that point in time. But that's nice. Those are good memories too, right? You'll always be like, Bjork reminds me of Serbian. I hope he's been doing well. I hope you've all been doing well. So, thank you guys for listening to my broadcast today. I'm not sure how long it's been. I am hoping to raise the funds to pick up my Wii U before it gets lost by the pawn shop. I had to loan it because, you know, being on a... Oh, well, go him, though. That's good. Good for him. He's got super willpower. There's a lot of people that are super amazing at working hard. So, power to him. He's got an awesome dad that taught him how to be really, really, really good at working. So, bless him. Now, I am going to try a song that I was going to play, but I didn't want to because I was just like, well, it's going to be for Hisami, but she's not here. I'm going to do it anyway. This is Goodbye Blue Sky by Pink Floyd. I know she's got a reason not to be here anyway. So, she'll get to watch my playback broadcast. Thanks for listening, girl. I know you will. I'm super proud of all your achievements. If you haven't seen Hisami artwork, please check her page out. She's doing a lot of amazing artist union stuff. So here we go. Did you see the frightened ones? Did you hear the falling bombs? Did you ever wonder why we had to run for shelter in the promise of a brave new world underneath a blue sky? Did you see the frightened ones? Did you hear the falling bombs? The pain is all long gone. The pain lingers on. Totally messed up the lyrics there. Goodbye, blue sky. Goodbye, blue sky. Goodbye. Alright, so that was a super quick Pink Floydy song. Oh, world peace, sure for a chosen? Yeah, I'm not sure what that means, but there we go. Thank you for joining our broadcast, Nitra Naza. But yeah, that was actually the last song. On that note, hopefully we can keep our blue sky. I have kids. If you know me, you already knew that. That's not new. But the reason I do the whole world peace stuff, we have tons of groups out there. There's tons of people for like since the 60s that they've been talking about why war sucks. And I don't know if you've ever heard of the stories of children caught in conflict and how traumatizing that is. Oh, cool. You'll be streaming after this, Metal. Awesome. Yeah, well, that's why we all can participate in the democratic process of avoiding warfare as an option. It can exist, though. I mean, does it exist in your family? Oh my gosh. Hello, Hisami. No, it's okay. I used to believe that it was impossible too. So anybody who meets me with that kind of skepticism, I embrace it. It's when you look at the world for the way that it is, it seems pretty difficult to believe in peace. But yay, Hisami's here. Yay. What I'm gonna do, girl, because I just did Goodbye Blue Sky by Pink Floyd. That was just for you. But I'm gonna upload my my stream to YouTube so you can watch the playback, and that's there. Yeah, because I did do the whole concert. I'm so sorry. I was actually on time today. I'm so surprised. But yeah, and Nitra Naza, curious, what is the main reason that you believe peace is impossible? Or why any of you guys believe peace is impossible? I mean, people make money off of it. I mean, if you're profiting off of, doing bad stuff, that's an ethics question, though. It's okay, sweetheart. I'm just grateful that you showed up. That's fine. I know how it is. War always changes. I don't know. I can't say. It's pretty much stayed consistent throughout the entire history of the human planet, are us inhibiting this place. It's always been about power, control, and profit. People stealing other people's stuff. It's always about resources, about when other people can they can get for themselves, basically. So, I mean, it has changed in the sense that we have a lot of really big, scary weapons. And government is just a concept. What I've noticed in my last 10 years of quitting video games to involve myself in politics, because I gotta put it that way. That sucked. And I hope nobody who is a gamer has to ever do that. I feel like the nostalgia guy. But anyway, is that most people feel that they have no power. And I've seen this a lot in the generation of my parents, where they're like, oh, it's just the way it is. It'll always be that way. But in a true democratic society, when people, and I've seen this with the media, when the media takes a teeny tiny little issue and they blow it up to be like, look at this issue, and they try to manipulate the public into really caring, a lot of times the public will care so much that they push through something really fast through Parliament. If people recognized that they had that kind of power with everything, then it would change drastically. But people doing nothing is exactly why people believe that they have no power. I mean, the concept of government is a man-made construct. It's an idea that we created to help govern ourselves back before we had internet, so people in small ridings could have, representatives who speak for them. Do they speak for them is the question. Usually the answer is no. Usually they receive a lot of money from companies, businesses who are like, please pass my interest. And a lot of those companies make a lot of money off of war and bombs and stuff. So there's that little piece of truth. As long as people are making money off of it, I mean, it's quite possible that they're going to keep trying to push their agenda. But if everyday people care, especially, I'm going to give this to parents because, I mean, no offense, people are not going to work a shitty job every day because they want to. They're usually doing it because they have to provide for people and feed mouths. So the world can change, but it involves people being involved in creating that positive change. Playing video games, making people happy, What happens if, Mr. Trump does decide to start World War III? I mean, we might not be here tomorrow. That's a scary thought. But it's what we do with the time that we have. It's how we've treated each other in our lives. I don't want to talk about religion-y stuff, so I'll leave that out of this conversation. But there are some great people in this world who left a strong impact from the things they did in their life. Gandhi or Martin Luther King Jr. Or, I mean, come on, throw some names at me, guys. You guys got a ton of names. I know you do. Nobody? Come on, guys. I'd say Jesus. I mean, his whole character was he opposed the government and he opposed the church for the corruption, and they were like, let's get rid of this guy. He's ruining our game. Unfortunately, religion kind of really... Well, you guys know how religion is. I don't need to tell you. I mean, you just look at how it is online. But we'll see. And money, it's an exchange of value. Hisami, if I ordered a piece of artwork from you, if I traded you something of equivalent value, maybe you might honor it. We used to do barter back in the day. So, again, humans and our concepts and our beliefs. I don't know if you guys are into quantum physics, but in the last 10 years, we have deeply dove into the quantum reality. I don't know if you guys play Mass Effect or if you play Dragon Age. But you have multiple options. Not a ton of multiple options compared to reality. But it's the same thing with this world. You can play the same scenario in a million different ways. And that's based on your consciousness, your creativity. Hitler is just a guy. I don't think Hitler actually was any worse than a lot of these politicians right now in there. I think he was the fall guy for a lot of the bad stuff that they were doing. But when you follow the documentaries and you see all the cards being played, it always comes back to... I don't know if you guys watch Trailer Park Boys. You got Ricky and Julian and Bubbles. Usually Ricky wants to hire two, like, idiots to be his fall guys. Same deal. That's what Trump's being. No offense to Mr. Trump. I had hope that he was not going to be a puppet, because he was really like, I'll do my own thing. But he's pretty much playing the exact same game, except really well. Scaring the crap out of little kids. So anyway. I don't think Hitler was good, that's for sure. I don't think, and if you're going to contribute to harming anybody, you're going to have to deal with that karmatically. I don't know if you guys have had to deal with karma in your life, just, you know, you did something and you're like, oh, I regret that so much, and then it comes back to haunt you. I know I've had that quite a bit. But anybody, no, I was actually a pretty good kid, but that is a real thing. That is an absolutely real thing, and anybody who would do horrible things to another person, they're going to be getting that comeback, and you don't want to be doing that. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. You're just being sarcastic. Sorry, text has no tone. Anyway, thank you guys for watching my stream. It was nice having the random pop-in from this unknown person I've never met. Nice to meet you, Nitranza. Again, thank you, Rifty. Thank you, Metal. Thank you, Hisami. And thank you. Nice to meet you, Nitranza. I do regular music streams all the time, at least once a week, usually on Friday or whatever. And PewDiePie, yeah, I started watching PewDiePie not that long ago, but he's pretty cool. That was kind of crazy, though. Did you guys catch up all that craziness where they tried to make him look like he was like a neo-Nazi supporter? That was insane. But that's the power of the media. So that's why I'm very cautious about jumping into opinions now. I have to do a lot of research. I don't trust it. I want to trust it. And I think we can rebuild that trust in our system. But so long as people are getting paid to project their opinion, not necessarily the truth, everything kind of needs to be questioned in the meantime. So, thanks for watching, guys. Peace and love, and I'll talk to you guys next week. We can be the media metal, but then again, you still have to kind of have a good reputation so people trust your news, you know? No, it's not, but often the truth will find you. If you want to know about it, you're not searching for it directly. Like, oftentimes it'll come to you. That's just been my experience with it. But peace out, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.